I do appearing as a real self, where I can experience love, peace and ease. The next moment, to lose it, and all of them conditions trying to hijack me, sabotage me. It's just going like that on and on since a quite long time. Obviously that real me appearing not so often, sometimes. And that false me doing everything, those identities, those conditions in the mind, this satanic voice and this, I would say, Satan, this darkness inside, doing everything to just destroy you, to just cause you some kind of illness or disturbance or something in your mind. Now stop creating things in your mind, so you are focused on this, so you cannot be focused on your true self, on your internal core, heart center, ruch, soul, so you can lose it, contact and touch with it. That's the activity of this thing. And especially recently I see and observe that let's say for entire day I work, I'm driver, simply delivering pizza, and I am focused. While I'm focused, I'm able to observe myself quite fairly well, because I'm doing this activity since a long time, not much more. So observation going on, and sometimes I feel like in my heart burning, something letting go, and suddenly in the mind something letting go, and or I see some sensation, feelings, feel some feelings, or I see some thoughts appearing in my mind. They are traceable now. You see those sickly thinking thoughts inside, they appearing from time to time. So where you're quiet and focused, you can observe those. They are not you. They are observed from that egoic mind, Satan, Mara Maya. They have to be observed in order for you to progress, in order for you to clear that space, mind space, and make space for purity, for ease and love inside. Less of you, less of it is in you, then better you function. Because I can observe myself, I can sometimes felt and trace that hidden, buried deep inside love inside, which is there. Love and peace, which comes with it, and ease. Because you simply feel well when this is happening. So you know you are in the right place at this moment. But when you lose it, all this horror starts again. Some destructive thoughts, some not nice, nasty thoughts, or suddenly you feel like disconnected. You're searching inside of yourself for answers, and you're searching for that place. You cannot find this. You are like in that zone, that space, where you cannot like identify yourself. You are like, this is empty space, like you lost your heart temporarily. It's a horrible feeling like that. People who living presently in those states of minds, they are rejected from the heart. They are like loose heart. They are unconscious. Those people causing those wars, those people causing those nasty things in this world. Their mind is occupied by the Satan, devil, egoic mind, Mara Maya, and that creating those thoughts, those compulsive thoughts, which heading towards destruction of the humanity and self. All of this, what this does, is like programmed computer system, which is programmed to destroy, to kill itself as well. When I get this disconnected, I suddenly have those fearful thoughts, which they trying to attract to me some threat. That's how this function. I suddenly start thinking about somebody wrongly, judging somebody, or I invoking or bringing to myself some nasty experience. When you are disconnected from the heart and you are in your head, that's what's happening. And those thoughts attracting dreadful experiences. Or let's say today I was entire day focused. I was well. I just keep present and observe and keep still in my heart and keep touch with it. I was quite focused entire day. The moment when I came to home and just relax, just like allow myself to rest from that focus, I seen that mind overtook. And what happened? It quite often happening. What this does, because those conditions start running that script in the head, I sit to it and start overeating. That's another way how to destroy you, how to cause you sickness. You're just simply eating quickly, not consciously. You are not pay attention to this, and you more likely will eat more. And what later on will happen? You will have bloated stomach. You may not digest that food, and so on. You feel simply unwell later on. There's many things like that wrong with us. Many. Therefore, we need to find that thing inside, focus on this till it will be necessary, so it cleanses our body and mind of those obstructions, of those dreadful things, so we will function well and live well. As you probably see in the world, you may be not aware, not conscious, because you may have that script and many things going wrong with you, but you may probably see that in this world, some people living in prosperity, a really good life, and you, let's say, living life full of hardships and entire life working hard and nothing going on, and you like in loop. That means you are run by those scripts, by this mind, this egoic mind full of those things which needs to be cleared and pacified. You need to use prayers, meditations, fasting, all possible ways to bring yourself back to a state of love and peace, to a state of tranquility, state of stability, stillness inside of your heart, till your heart completely take over control of your mind. Because now it's quite often other way around. Your mind like clouded around you and your heart and all of this. So you're living in that soup of darkness. You don't know really what's going on. You lost yourself. You lost your heart, like the saying. You're not connected to God, to existence. You're not in good way of life. Life not providing very well. Life, of course, is with you. God is with you. Allah is with you. Existence is with you. But you are not properly connected. It will protect you and give you perhaps minimum so you can move into this direction, like I had for last many years. But you won't have connection to all of this what life can provide and access to what life can provide. When you will be connected well to your heart, when you simply will be there, you will get what you need really, what you want. And it will be easy for you. It will be very accessible. But because there is many dark clouds in your minds and body and dark energies, you have blocked access to most of it. Life is hard, basically. And there is battle and struggle with that egoic mind which want to run those scripts one after another. It's quite often, it depends how much of this is there. It's a battle for life and death, between life and death. You are like on the border of life and death, quite often. In any time something may happen to you. Because that's how it goes. Like I said, in many of my movies, there are moments I simply like sleeping, or I laying in the bed, I am tired, restless, and I feel like I'm dying. Or I sit recently somewhere in the bed, I started crying from pain, mental and physical. I was simply so much squeezed by all of that, so much exhausted. But in a way it was good, because that was moment when it was something released from me. I suddenly like surrendered and let go something. I don't know what that was. That's some perhaps darkness in my belly, accumulated darkness. We got many of those hidden in our body mind system. While you will be on the way, on the journey of purification, you discover that's require attention. Your physicality require attention. Your mind, your thinking mind, how it thinks. Can you process well or information? Can you do difficult tasks, or you cannot focus? What other health issues you got? Sometimes people going through horrible things like cancers, suddenly to survive that cancer and something being released from them, they found out themselves in some different like state of mind after that. It's simply some darkness, some accumulated darkness was let go of them. We got all of those things, those blockages, illnesses, because we got this accumulation of darkness somewhere. We did certain things for a very long period of time. We've been unconscious, and we've been used by that egoic mind entities. So we did those things, and it's very hard to stop doing this. You have to be really, really focused and present to pierce that. Sometimes, let's say I've got such a horrible cloud in my belly, so sometimes, quite often, I eat very quickly. I'm catching myself now already on this, but when this running my script in the head, it's very hard to stop this. It's very hard to stop this, but existence from time to time, like moving you to this part of mind, to that part of mind, working on this, working on that. You really don't know what's happening, but you sometimes sensing that's all of this happening certain way. And from time to time you're feeling better and better. We got accumulations of those mountains. But further you go, more you survive, more you can let go. It is like layers of those surrounding you. And when you polish those layers, you can have access to another layers. In order something to be dismantled, something else have to be dismantled first. It's like disarming an atomic bomb. If we speak now about atomic bomb and all of those threats which flying all over the world, no conscious normal person will gonna hurt another person. We're gonna think about things like that. It's only because we got this egoic mind, this satanic voice inside of us, we are able to do those things to each of others. Only in such a conditions. People who freed themselves of the mind, they have no such a thinking. No such a threats going on towards another fellow human beings. There is simply love and peace. Because we don't have love and peace, we're doing those things. We're threatening humanity, ourselves, with wars. Of course we have a right to defend ourselves against oppressors, and always existence will be by our side. Like we see what's happening between Russia and Ukraine. Russia lost a lot, but you see, the threat starts from the Russia side. They was aggressors. They blaming and saying about things which was before. Problem is always on both sides, in a way a little bit, because humans cannot agree with each other because they thinking through the mind. They are not in right places. Not many of us presently in the on this planet Earth is in the right places, in the right state of mind. That goes too far in some of us. And thinking about destruction overtook us. So people can do horrible things. They are simply blinded. They are not conscious. They don't know what they're doing, what they're thinking. So they are able to go blindly and killed or be killed. That's simply stupidity and madness in the head. There is no harder. Those people are lost, simply lost. Which is such story. We need to be conscious and aware of those things, that mind guiding to war, to fight. If we are not present, not our heart, and if we not find a way how to free ourselves from that bondage, then we're heading into destruction, into chaos. Of course, there is God in actions, and those of you who thinking those thoughts and want to execute those thoughts, others will be protected from you and you will be downgraded. That's how this works. If you're heading towards destruction, if you're doing those things, you will have worse and worse life, and you will have there will be Satan assigned to you. You open door to some entities, to some horrible things which will be terrorizing you, pushing you down more. It's only for a while you will feel powerful to hurt another. But quite often it's like that you're hurting another and you don't see that another wasn't hurt. Existence hidden everything from you. Existence caused that illusion. You see simply illusion. And you downgrade yourself. You get hurt very badly inside by your action, stupidity, following and listening to that Satan in your mind. And the other party perhaps being purified. In most cases it works this way. We don't see those things. When we have blindness in the mind, we are living a false life. This is false life. We don't see reality. We don't see good life. We're living script in the head. We don't have good life because we commit those atrocities before. We recorded that mind in this illusion which we presently living, and there is no good life, there is no future for us with that. We need to clean that mess. There is no other solution. Assalamu alaikum.